as Echo prepares for the ultimate test.
We have to go back inside the dollhouse.
An old enemy.
All right, tell me the truth. What do you think of the suit?
Prepares for the beginning of the end.
Are you scared? I don't want to waste the element of surprise. You want to snuggle?
Gosh, oh dear. Big deal, you're delicious, so what? I got news for you. There's no such thing as a bear sheriff. You think I'm afraid of you?
Hey.
What?
You don't have to be mean to the cake.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
Just eat Yo Play Light. They have great flavors like Boston cream pie, raspberry cheesecake. Even though I work here, I've lost weight.
Wow.
Yeah.
Carry on.
28 flavors at around 100 calories each.
It's Toyotathon, an event so big it happens only once a year. Now's the perfect time to get the Toyota you've always wanted, with amazing deals on a huge selection.
I didn't get one. We've got more.
Now you can lease a new 2009 Venza for $229 a month, or lease a versatile new 2010 Highlander for $259 a month. It's not just an event, it's Toyotathon. Hurry to your Toyota dealer today.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Right now.
Our area getting ready for the first snow of the season, where it's expected to cause the most problems. Plus, Tom Brokaw involved in a violent crash that killed one driver and injured another. And the big money some say Tiger's willing to pay to keep his wife by his side. Also, why hundreds of people at this hotel are being told to pack up and get out. Then yanked from the shelves. Just what's wrong with Slim Fast.
This is Fox 5 News at 10.
Hello and good evening, everyone. I'm Christina Park. Ernie and Derry are off tonight. Well, first at 10 tonight, a Fox 5 weather alert and a major change coming our way. For the first time this year, we're about to see snow. New York Weather Authority Nick Gregory is here with the latest on the storm. Hi, Nick.
Hi, Christina. We'll be watching that storm come out of the southeastern states and making its move right up the eastern seaboard. So for now, the rain is off to the south here, stretching up into southern Virginia right now. But again, the storm itself will basically start making its move and end up somewhere about here or so by the time we get to tomorrow night. That will start to pull down colder air from the north. So tomorrow, actually, when this precipitation starts late in the morning, it's likely to first be in the form of rain, maybe just a little wet snow in the farther northern suburbs. And then as the day goes along, we'll watch that snow changeover start to approach the coast. In fact, take a look at the futurecast with me. Watch the timestamp here, and you can see again the moisture streaming up here. We're still dry tomorrow morning, but by the time we get to about 11 o'clock or so, up comes the rain, city and coast, a little rain and wet snow inland, and then as it turns colder, that rain-snow line shifts closer to the coast, and eventually tomorrow night, it's all snow everywhere, so that's about the time we'll start to see any chance of any accumulation. For the most part, again, up to a slushy inch, coating to a slushy inch city, coastal areas. This is going to be basically after dark tomorrow night when we won't have the heating from the sun sort of heating up the asphalt. And then we have temperatures that'll be cold enough for 1 to 3 inches of snow across the northern and western suburbs. More on the storm and the weekend forecast coming up.
Nick, thanks a lot. The approaching storm has crews gearing up tonight, getting plows and salt trucks ready to go for the first time this season. Fox 5's Cora Ann Mahalik has that part of our story.
Are you ready for the snow? Say it ain't so, while others are saying bring it on. 'Tis the season.
What's it going to be like driving tomorrow?
Crazy.
The snow plows are ready for a new season. Huge mounds of salt ready to go to hit the roads. But drivers like Richard of Rochelle Park say the first snow is a oh no.
First snow is not good. You got a lot of new drivers on the road, and you got a lot of people that don't know how to drive in the snow.
Stores like Ellen Grand True Value here in Westwood stocking up with snow blowers, shovels, windshield de-icing stuff, hoping for lots of snow.
Be excited because snow helps the sales. That's how we look at it.
While forecasters are not predicting anything as bad as this, Pete of Hillsdale says it's gonna be a mess.
I don't want to hear it.
Why not?
I work outside, and I don't want to, be slopping around in if I don't have to.
What do you do?
I work for the post office.
So you don't want to, come on, neither rain nor snow.
That's old time. We don't do that anymore. Sorry.
But 10-year-old Julia is all ready to break in a new snowball maker.
Me and my neighbors are gonna have snowball fights, and we're gonna be like, it's gonna be like a winter wonderland.
But But remember, if you're driving tomorrow, take it slow because it's going to be a whole new experience again. In Hackensack, New Jersey, Koran Mahalik, Fox 5 News.
You can track the storm and get the latest on our weather anytime on our website, myfoxny.com. Well, it was violent, bizarre, and deadly. A horrific 3-car crash involving a mail truck, and one of the cars involved was driven by legendary NBC anchor Tom Brokaw. It happened in the Bronx on the Bruckner Expressway in the northbound lanes at the Sheridan. Fox 5's Nicole Johnson is there live with the story tonight. Good evening, Nicole.
Well, Christina, 3 vehicles, 3 drivers, 3 different outcomes. Tom Brokaw walks away from the accident not hurt, but just behind me, a 30-year-old woman falls 70 feet off of the expressway to her death. This afternoon, chaos on the Bruckner Expressway when this SUV crashes into a postal truck. Witnesses tell us the SUV flipped over several times, then hit the rail. The driver, 30-year-old Suhadas Estrada, was thrown from the vehicle and fell 70 feet to her death off the expressway into a rail yard. Drivers stuck in traffic feel bad for Estrada's family.
It's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's tragic, and I feel for the families that have to go through this, especially during the holiday season.
NBC News anchor Tom Brokaw and his wife were driving behind the postal truck in the expressway's left lane. When he saw Estrada lose control of her SUV, that's when Brokaw slammed his brakes, then slid into the postal truck. The postal worker suffered minor injuries. Brokaw and his wife were not hurt. In a statement, Brokaw said they're greatly saddened by the loss of life.
That's sad, especially around this time of the year. It's the worst part.
Back on the Bruckner for hours, traffic was at a standstill with no